Good morning, Baker. My name is Chelsea.
And I am Katie Herrera with Local 15. So excited to join BH1 this morning.
Happy Friday. Let's go ahead and go to the pledge.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
The month of November hosts the annual National French Week. In recognition of that, the French Club has highlighted 5 famous people with French heritage that you've probably heard of. Here's today's spotlight.
Fashion designer Coco Chanel, born August 19, 1883 in Saumur, France, is famous for her timeless designs, trademark suits, and little black dresses. Chanel was raised in an orphanage and taught to sew. She had a brief career as a singer before opening her first clothes shop in 1910. In the 1920s, she launched her first perfume and eventually introduced the Chanel suit and the little black dress, with an emphasis on making clothes that were more comfortable for women. She died on January 10, 1971. Born on March 30, 1968, in Charlemagne, Quebec, Canada, singer Celine Dion had recorded 9 French albums and won numerous awards by the time she was 18. She recorded her first English-language album, Unison, in 1990. Dion's real breakthrough into pop music stardom came in 1992 when she recorded the theme to Disney's hit animated feature, Beauty and the Beast. She went on to record several hits, including 4 number ones, The Power of Love, Because You Loved Me, My Heart Will Go On, and I'm Your Angel.
Welcome back. Any junior or senior girl interested in becoming a courtside cutie should pick up a form from Ms. Williamson in room 279 during Hornet Block. Completed forms are due by November 16th.
Seniors, cap and gown pictures will be taken at school on Wednesday, November 30th. If you are having yours taken, there is a $30 sitting fee made payable to Jim Oden Studios. Sign up for your cap and gown pictures outside the yearbook room 210.
On November 29th and 30th, students will be coming to first block classes to collect money for the United Way of Southwest Alabama. Your contributions will go towards helping them support our local communities.
If you missed any details, be sure to check out our Twitter at BH1 News for all of the announcements.
Last Tuesday, our country elected its 45th president. Not all of our students could vote in the election, but we're sure most of you had an opinion about it. Here's Shakendra with more.
On November 8th, the presidential election ended. Many people had different views and responses toward the elected candidate, so we went around Baker to see how people felt about this year's election.
I don't like him, but I don't really hate him either.
He's all right, I guess. He's a little racist, though.
Trump train, roll tide.
I think it's insane.
I think it's a joke, really.
I didn't like Hillary that much because, I saw her as a murderer and a criminal, and I didn't think we needed that as a president, so I'm pretty glad Donald became.
He's better than Hillary.
It's a joke, to be honest.
I think that it's not what everyone wanted.
I don't like it that Donald Trump won, but I just hope that our country will still do good with him as the president.
I ain't vote for that boy, that's all I would say. That's all I got towards it. Forget that boy.
He's disgusting. Our president's disgusting. But I'm not shocked that he won at all. It doesn't faze me at all, and I'm not shocked. He's disgusting.
In my personal opinion, Donald Trump's an idiot. He's inconsiderate. He can't do nothing for America.
And that was some bull crap. That's what I think about it.
I feel like it was a good race, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out with Trump being our president. I did get to vote this year for the first time, and I think it'll be a great turnout. I'm a little nervous to see how it's going to go, but I think it'll be good.
I do not think that Donald Trump is qualified. I feel like he uses a lot of racial slurs, so I feel like he's not really going to help the community overall.
The president-elect that was chosen wasn't the one that I would have chosen, but all I can do is pray and just pray that he does the best thing that he can do for the nation. So, I don't know. Whatever. I don't like him. I'm done. I just don't like him.
I gotta say, it could have been worse. We could have had someone else besides Trump be president.
I think that America has chosen, and we should just deal with what we have.
This year's election was a very historic one, and many people were shocked at the results, but Donald Trump will be the 45th president of America.
I'm not sure if you've heard, but a new challenge has hit social media called Andy's Coming. It's a reference to the Toy Story movies that you've probably all seen. Here's BH1's take on it.
Did you see Barbie? She's gotten even more plastic.
Yeah, it's really not fantastic.
Andy's coming! Andy's coming! Andy's coming!
I never no, stop, bro! You're so rude! Come on! Come on! Hey, Andy's coming!
Andy's coming! Andy's coming!
Yo, guys, Andy's coming!
Andy's coming!
Andy's coming!
Andy's coming!
And now we challenge you guys.
You can send us your videos and the best ones will be played on BH1.
You can tweet us at BH1 News or send them to bh1hornets@gmail.com. And remember, Andy's coming!
On Saturday, November 5th, Baker's Drama Department participated in the District 5 Trimborough Festival. They had 61 students participating and prepared over 100 theatrical scenes. Goodness gracious. They did such a great job, and our BH1 crew wanted to highlight them for representing Baker so well. And after that segment, that's it for us. Enjoy the segment because it's a really long segment. Hopefully you don't get bored. And
you got to participate in that, right?
Yes, I did. And another crew member, BH1 member, Brandon Tice. So
how cool was that experience?
I didn't get what I wanted, but it's okay. Brandon got what he wanted.
That's okay. We have perfectionists here at Baker, so we are very proud of the students here. I just want to say real quick that I have enjoyed being here with you all with BH1 Productions. I'm very proud and impressed of the work that you all are doing. So that's going to be it for us as we toss it to the Trumbauer. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
To the Trumbauer Festival. Enjoy the segment and have a great Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.
How do you feel before going into the competition?
I feel great, man. It's so cold out here. Feels good. I'm ready.
A little nervous, but whatever happens, happens, I guess. A little nervous because it's my first time, but it feels great. I'm fine.
Yeah, I feel good. I think we're going to do good. I think everyone here is pretty well prepared. I think I know all my lines and stuff, so I'm just going to go in there and give it our all, you know?
I feel pretty nervous, but we've really worked hard on it this last week, and us working as an ensemble really improved this last week, so I think we're going to pull it off.
A little bit nervous, but I mean, it'll be fun. I'm excited though. I think everybody's going to do pretty well, and I'm just praying that everybody doesn't mess up and doesn't get scared or nervous. I'm just worried about that. But
I'm pretty nervous, but I have Pringles, so it should be okay.
I feel optimistic. I feel nervous. I'm really nervous, but hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully I do good in both my performances. So
I'm about to throw up.
What was your main key into your successful performance?
I think practicing a lot. I did practice, I think it was like trying to get in character. It was really hard to get in character for that because it was like a really dramatic scene, so.
My main key was pretty much just going in there and just
doing me. Honestly, I didn't really practice anything. I just kind of went there and just did me.
My main key was practicing. So yeah.
I think it was just being myself and trying to play the part the way I thought it was supposed to be.
Practicing and keeping my pantomime time on point and rehearsing pretty much every day.
Just go in there and do me.
There really wasn't no main key. It was just me being me the whole time. So it's like natural.
For our way, we did a lot of rehearsals over and over and over and kind of figured out what worked and what didn't. For playwriting, again, doing it over and over and over, and Mr. Tolbert helped me a lot with that. And for my singing, I YouTubed a lot.
Just to make sure that I projected and that I danced around so I didn't realize I was performing in front of people.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous were you?
Not at all.
0.
You weren't nervous at all?
No. Why should I be?
Oh my God, I was like at an 11. This was the year I was the most scared. I don't know why, but I was. I mean, it turned out well in the end, but I was really freaking out the morning of.
I want to say I was probably about 15. I was so nervous. While performing one of my pieces, my heart was racing so much I could actually see my pupils pulsating. It was a really weird experience. But at the end, I felt way better, and just a good experience all around, though.
About 9.
11.
11?
Yeah, because like 2 people that went before me get like criticized kind of hard. So yeah.
A 12. I was really, really nervous, like going down a water slide and you're like under the like height limit, but you kind of snuck in.
I'd say a 30. I was sweating. I was like looking around frantically and stuff.
What was your favorite part about the whole Trumbauer experience?
Just hanging out with friends, basically.
I think it was just going out there and seeing what it was like to watch other people perform.
Going to Trumbauer for 3 years, it's always like so fun to see kids from other schools and people you've known for a long time. And it is stressful, like the performance-wise, but like everything else, the award ceremony and seeing all your friends is really fun. So.
Brandon Tice peeing his pants.
Everything was pretty much fun. Just walking around the school, watching all your friends perform. That was my favorite part, really, watching other friends do well in the performances.
I didn't really have a favorite part, but my least favorite part was probably hitting my head. That sucked.
My favorite part is probably just hanging out with all my friends and watching them practice, because you can really tell how passionate they are and how much fun they're having.
Meeting my friends from other schools and figuring out my competition in the beginning.
I mean, it was it was good. I liked it.
Seeing what the judges said about my performance and how well and what I need to work on.
How long did you practice?
I'd say maybe a few hours to memorize it.
Like in a grand total, probably about 5 minutes, I'm not even gonna lie.
I practiced a lot. I would practice in the shower. I would practice for other people. My duet partner and I sit after school for like a week straight and would just practice for hours.
From all the way beginning September all the way to the beginning, right the day before the performance. So every day for about the whole class period, or at least half the class period. So we practiced a lot, and I think that's why we did so well, because Mr. Brown pushed us to practice more and more and become a better performer.
We started at the end of September, and we rehearsed all through October and into November. So.
Since we started, Mr. Brown gave us the categories, and I was like, let's get started, because 1, practice makes perfect, and 2, I felt that, you know, being in a group, you have to practice.
A week, maybe.
A couple of months.
About like twice a week.
For Far Away, we practiced after school, not after school, but during 4th block pretty much every day for it.
Honestly, not that much, like probably 3 minutes.
How do you feel about state?
Oh, I'm gonna win.
I'm ready, because state is probably my favorite part, just because I love seeing everybody from other schools, and I love getting the experience of staying with my school somewhere else, and everyone really becomes a really close-knit, almost like a family at the end.
I'm really excited. It's gonna be different since it's at North Alabama instead of Troy, but you know, I always embrace change, so that'll be fun.
I'm pretty confident that we'll do well. I'm a little bit nervous about that, but if I practice with my partner more, I feel like we have a good chance to earn a place in Trumbauer.
I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a tough competition.
Gonna beat Percy and them.
I'm ready for it. I feel like it's gonna be fun. It's a great experience. So
I feel really excited about state. I'm really excited. It's going to be really great. There's a lot of really great competitors. All the people who made it, all their pieces are amazing, and even the people who didn't, I mean, they're still amazing. So it's just a really great group of people.
I'm excited about state. It's going to be a new experience for me, and I hope that I succeed.
What kind of work was required to get everyone ready?
Well, lots of rehearsal. So we do, students do individual rehearsal by themselves. Then they do a private rehearsal with me. And then they do what's called like a feedback session. So they'll perform in front of their peers. So they'll actually perform the scene in front of the class and get feedback from the entire class. So lots of different ways that we rehearse these pieces.
What was your favorite part about the Trumbauer experience so far?
I think for me, the really cool thing about Trumbauer is that I actually went to Trumbauer when I was 15 years old. So I participated as a high school student, and then I became a judge when I was in college. And then I started, when I started teaching, I became a sponsor. And I was chair of the competition for 4 years. So it's kind of one of these situations that, I've participated in Trumbauer for 17 years now. So it really brings back a lot of good memories, and it's really cool seeing my students going to the Trumbauer Festival and really succeeding.